now at the media mix zone where Brandin Podziemski Pods will be here shortly for his media ability for the Rising Star practice.
I think he kind of sees how much I look up to him and how much I admire what he's done, not only as a basketball player, but as a husband and a father and a businessman. So all those things that I watch him do on a daily basis and how he's able to control all of this stuff, being the player he is something that I want to be when I'm in his shoes. All the time is something special, so just taking what I can from him and learning from him is something that I'll be able to apply in the future.
And who's your childhood favorite player?
Manu Ginobili.
If you could go back and start watching any sport you have live, what would you talk
Talking about Brazil, any words, show a song, food, anything?
I wouldn't say anything in specific, but you can definitely tell he loves Brazil. He embraces where he's from, and the game that they play, the way that they play down there is similar to how we play at the Warriors.
Can you send a shout out to Warriors fans and all Warriors fans in Brazil?
Shout out to Brazil, Warriors fans in Brazil.
Appreciate that.
Hey, do you have a welcome to the NBA moment so far this season?
Yeah, I didn't touch them, and then we reviewed it, and we won the challenge. But just to see what kind of calls NBA superstars get besides Steph.
And do you have any favorite moments from the dunk contest you watched growing up, or any recent ones?
Yeah, Mac McClung. Seeing how short he is in person with that much bounce is kind of crazy.
Two good questions. If you weren't in the NBA, what job would you want to be doing?
Probably be like a FBI agent.
Okay. And if Draymond Green wasn't in the NBA, what job do you think he'd be doing?
Probably a security guard, bodyguard.
We're in Indiana, and the Indiana Fever have the WNBA #1 overall draft pick. If you're a WNBA GM, who are you drafting #1 overall?
Caitlin Clark or Paige Buchers.
Okay.
Brandin, you and Jalen Williams are coming out of Santa Clara. You're both very successful. What about this program has made you both, ready for this experience in the NBA?
Yeah, I think Coach Sendek and the staff do a great job of, recruiting the person over the player. I think that's kind of where it starts and how you build a culture. And, I think me and Jalen have done a great job of, just being where our feet are and making the most of our opportunities. And Coach Sendek and his staff do a great job of playing an NBA style and just letting us play free. And I think that's benefited not only us two, but guys that are coming up now.
Are you surprised to see how successful he has been, not only last year, but it was this year was not an All-Star?
No.
Brandin, what's one former player from the Warriors that you would have loved to play with?
Former player. Sean Livingston.
The mid-range?
Yeah.
Brandin, LeBron's going to play his 20th All-Star game on Sunday. You play with Steph, and he's in his mid-30s, and obviously he does everything. KD's in the top division, late 30s, same age. What do those players say about the potential for longevity in the NBA right now? And have you noticed anything with Steph in particular in the way that he takes care of himself that you've already shown one in?
Yeah, I think it shows that it's a possibility for everybody, and for guys like me being in year one, and you really want to get to that point and be like them. And for Steph, it's just pretty cool to see that he's pretty laid back and doesn't do much besides basketball, and I kind of think that's how I am. So I think it's a real possibility for me to play 15 to 20 years.
One with charges drawn per game. Can you talk a little bit about you defensively?
Yeah, I think basketball IQ is on both ends of the floor, and for me, I kind of see the basketball game a little bit different, and just all about winning. So whatever it takes to win, and I think charges is an integral part of my game.
How was the environment yesterday after the big game of Klay Thompson?
Yeah, it's amazing. Obviously, he came off the bench first time in 12 years, and he took it like a pro, and he didn't complain about it or nothing. He just took the challenge head on, and just took it out in the game, and you saw his numbers reflected that.
How do you feel about was the first guy who benched Klay Thompson in a game?
Yeah, I wouldn't say benched. I would just say, he was our sixth starter. And for me, it's not so much about starting the game, but finishing the game. I want to be out there when the game matters most.
Thank you.
So you've been in the Bay for a minute. from Santa Clara to the Warriors now. They say you got some family coming to town. What are you taking them to do?
Probably nothing. I got in super late last night, and I'm leaving tomorrow, but I'll be excited to see them this afternoon.
Well, in the Bay. Let's say you in the Bay,
Oh.
and they come to visit. Where are you taking them to go?
Oh, I'm taking them to Santana Row, down to Santa Clara. Some good food spots, some good shopping.
Yeah. Favorite restaurant down there?
Probably LB Steak.
Okay.
Brandin, how tired are we right now? Since the last 15 days, we've been in 7 cities in 9 games, and yesterday you were just in Utah. And how have you done to kind of adjust to the freaking traveling schedule as an NBA
Yeah, I
player?
feel good. Extremely blessed to be where I am. A lot of people would want to be in my position, so taking full advantage of all the opportunities that I get to be in all these different cities around different people and different environments as a blessing. So I'm ready for tonight.
And what are you looking forward to tonight's game? And what role are you probably looking forward to playing into helping Team Powell win?
Yeah, I think we got a really good team. Powell drafted a really good team. We got 2 opportunities to win 2 games, and I think that's what I'm most looking forward to.
It's the first All-Star weekend. When Steph had his 9.5, does it still feel sometimes a bit unreal for you to be in the same locker room, to be on the same court with this guy?
Yeah, I think not only him, but Klay, Draymond, and Chris as well. And those guys are old compared to me, and so it's a little bit different. Chris is old enough to be my dad. It's pretty crazy to say that, but yep.
We're gonna have our social team
Just finished up with Brandon's early interview, and we're gonna take you guys through what it's kind of like behind the scenes. This is Brandon. See Raymond Ritter on the left, and now he's doing some short interviews with the Warriors official social media team. And this entire room is just full of rising stars doing their media and then getting ready to get on the court to get some practice in. Now Brandon has finished the media and he's heading straight to practice.
Let's go Warriors. Let's go Warriors. Let's go Warriors.
Oh, that's Cash, right?